So Classroom Elite Season 2 Episode 7 aired today, and it was a pretty interesting episode. I would say it wasn't that bad, but let's get into it. So we basically rush into Light Novel 6, and we don't even get a certain encounter from the end of Light Novel 5 that we were supposed to get that actually adds to the story. We'll say between ayanokoji and a certain leader from, we'll say, Class A. We didn't get that, which sucks. But I mean, we rush into this volume, we get the president of, the school, student council, Horikita's brother. We literally get him giving this speech because he's literally about to step down for being the president. And we get introduced to a certain character named Nagumo, and just know he's a very important character because he's going to start some shit up. I'll say that. And especially in year 2, he starts some shit up because he's going to be the new student council president and all that. So we get in this episode, we see that ayanokoji, he might got some bitches, because you see a shorty goes up to him and she's like, oh, can we be friends or whatever, or can I get your number? And like, I kind of like you because like you're running fast, so I'm like, oh, he can just pull hoes from running fast. But yeah, there's that part. And then we see that Kay's kind of jealous, and throughout the whole episode we see that she kind of is, because she keep pressing him, like trying to figure out like, oh, did this girl ask you out, all this other stuff. But in the episode we did get some scenes rearranged around, and they put in different orders, because like the scene that's at the very end between like ayanokoji and Kay, and he's asking her has the one girl said anything to him, kind of happens way earlier on, kind of. Because like the one scene with Ryuuen when he's like interrogating his class and then like even messes up old girl, that man slammed her head so damn hard. Yeah, that scene happens like after, like before like the K scene that happened at the end. So yeah, they're rearranging stuff around and doing little things. But yes, of course, we skip through stuff. They skipped super fast because they got through that one test like super fast, and now we're already getting ready for the paper shuffle test, and they're talking about like who's the pairs and all this other stuff. So it's gonna be interesting to see how fast they go through this arc. I'm pretty sure we're gonna go through super fast because I mean that's what it's been doing this whole season. They just been going fast. But I mean, this one wasn't that bad. The pacing was better than some of the past episodes, I'll say that. But still, at the same time, they still skipped over kind of stuff. Not really that much. It was like little stuff they skipped over. Nothing really that important, but they did speed ahead to get to that paper shuffle. And then one of the things I was thinking in the whole episode, I'm like, bruh, because I remember reading this in the light novels, I was like, dog, Horikita's so damn gullible. I'm like, dog, if it was me, I would have got Kushida ass suspended. I would have got her ass expelled so damn fast. I'm like, dog, I'm not having this person that's being a snake, a snitch, a thorn in my back, that because she want to feel a certain way about her little backstory. Yeah, we did get like a little brief thing of her backstory, and we saw like her in a destroyed classroom. Kind of wish we could have got like a full scene, but maybe we might get that later. Who knows? Maybe not, because you know how they are with the stuff they do. But it was amazing seeing ayanokoji and Kei's relationship. I do feel like in the anime world, they be like making it like they talking all the time, like way more subtly than like the light novels. Because in the light novel, it's mainly some secret shit at times because they're trying to keep their relationship secretly. Where in this shit, it just seems like, yo, they talking whenever they want. Even though, I mean, some of it was through the phone, so that's different. It was more different than like in person or whatever. But we all seeing that Kei's getting, feelings for this man. And like, it's always funny, their relationship, because it's like, like it's only because she's a parasite at first, because like he's protecting her or whatever, quote unquote, and then like she's getting attached to him and getting real actual feelings, and eventually that might develop, we'll say, in the future. For people that read the light novels, they know. But still, it's just funny seeing the relationship developing, and like they're setting up, I mean, we're getting little things to setting up that like, yeah, there's gonna be a confrontation between Ryuuen and ayanokoji and all this other class. For just saying, for all the people that know, when we get to that next volume 7, just know stuff is gonna be popping, because they're giving us that sprinkle of foreshadowing with Katsuragi coming up to ayanokoji saying you need to be aware of Ryuuen. And then we have Ryuuen like literally in this class, and they're talking about who the two people could be that recorded the video and set him up, and he's remembering ayanokoji in all these different spots, and he's like, oh, he's like getting his head like, yeah, it's more than likely him and not the other guy. So there's that. But just trust me, we're gonna see a little different things, especially in the next few episodes, because we're gonna see Class C maybe like stalking ayanokoji and the other guy because of certain things, and like them trying to figure out who's the real mastermind and all that. But it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna, as soon as we get the light novel 7, that's when it gets popping, and we're gonna see all these foreshadows they're sprinkling right now, especially like with the K thing, and K's like, oh, you better promise to protect me, and that's like getting sprinkled for that light novel 7 that we get to, because like I said, that's one of the best light novels, the early on light novels. But yeah, all in all, not that bad of episode. Yeah, they sped through stuff, but I mean, they've been doing that the whole thing. I mean, we're at the paper shuffle, and they actually explained it pretty well this time, just telling you exactly what happens, like how you're matching up with somebody. You got to get over this certain amount of points combined that you pass, and they talk about how certain people have been expelled before like whenever they do this exam. So all in all, not that bad. Let me know how y'all felt about this episode. I'm curious how people feel about this episode. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, pretty chill. I do like I was saying earlier, yeah, I enjoyed seeing all the scenes with Kei and ayanokoji. It was like really amazing, like seeing them together, just because like you see the scenes and you see like their, you know, it's mainly Kei showing all this affection, just like you see Kei towards that, and then ayanokoji saying a little sprinkle, he's saying a little bit of things, but then at the same time you see he's just trying to like talk the way he is, because you know ayanokoji really is an awkward person, because like he, you know, he was in the white room, so he didn't really interact like with a lot of like people, and like some of the stuff he just feels the way because like he's just thinking, because you know he has like, he thinks a different way than like other people do. But it's just interesting seeing Kei like all happy talking to this man. It was funny, like bro, they had her in that boot up type of position, like when a girl's on the phone and they got their feet moving, their feet all happily like type of shit. I was like, I see them with this shit. But yeah, that Ryuuen scene was really crazy, because like that actually did show us like how, like, you know, he runs his class and how everybody's scared of him in his class. Because dog, this man had a girl, she ran so damn fast to get up from her seat. That man looked and she got up so fast, and then you have the rest of the class so frightened and scared. And even the one girl that he confronted, like he had her scared. And like, you know, the thing that really sucks, that sucks so bad, is like that scene was a little bit better in the light novels, because in the light novels, like he's going around like talking to different people trying to figure out who it is, and then eventually he goes to her ass because like he knows that she's lying. And that's one of the things I admit, like it sucks that they didn't put that in there, because that was like a way more intense scene, because you have all these people he's like trying to single out, and then he goes to her, and then like she like kind of shrugs it off trying to lie, and then he eventually like he's like, yo, I know it was you, I knew it was you from the start. That's why he says that, and slams her head, other stuff. It's just could have been way more intense, but I mean, we got what we got. I'm not mad. It still was an intense scene. You got to see like how Class C is run. You see that he runs that shit with fear and has all these motherfuckers scared. Like they were scared out of their minds. There was one thing I just hated though. We did not see Hori in there. I'm just saying, she's one of the best characters. Just saying, we did not see her in Class C. I did not see any type of thing in that scene. I wanted to see her, but hey, hopefully we get to see her soon. We should hopefully see her soon, because her and ayanokoji friendship should be happening soonish. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember what light novel it is. I'm not sure if it's this one or the next one, or maybe it could be in season 3 or whatever. But hopefully they show her soon, because we need to see her. Just saying. But yeah, decent episode. Wasn't that bad in my opinion though, but pretty decent episode. But let me know how y'all felt about the episode. Can't wait to see what happens in the next episode, to see how fast, you know, they go through stuff, or how fast they don't go through stuff though. But if you're new, why not subscribe? If you enjoyed the video, why not like? If you could dislike, subscribe, you really enjoyed. But yeah, but I really enjoyed the Kei scenes. Like those are really enjoyable throughout the episode, and I also enjoyed the Ryuuen scene, because that just showed how intense it really was. Those were some of the best scenes of the whole episode. But like I said, this was not that bad of an episode. They kind of slowed down. Yes, there were still problems with the faces, because like, you know, they're gonna have that. It seems like, I don't know what it is, it just seems like this season they can't fix the faces, because a lot of times the faces just be looking all wonky and shit though. But it wasn't that bad though. But I can't wait to see what happens in the next episode though. But thanks for watching. See you next episode though. Bye.